Code Podcast. I'm back. I'm Edwin Johnson. This is my co-host Gustavo.
¿Qué pasó?
And our guest today is JayQuan in the building, aka Kwani, aka Jay the Poet, aka Kwani, aka Mr. Fresh, whatever y'all want to call him.
I say Mr. J Poetry sometimes, you know what I mean?
Mr. J Poetry?
Yeah, Mr. J Poetry. They say my mouth do things.
Oh, is that
they say my mouth speak to them.
I heard you mention don't call back.
So you don't call back. Right.
It's on my left arm, I ain't gonna take this jacket off, I can't do that. It's feeling a little too good on me right now.
That's right.
Right. And then here on Breaking the Guy Code Podcast, we talk about men things, men issues, men situations, men empowerment. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
This is what we talk about on this show. I know y'all tapped in before. I know the settings looks different. What y'all think about it now? We upgraded it. You know what I'm saying? So this year, this year and next year, me and my boy Gustavo will be taking it to the next level. More interviews, more topics, and all that. And so we kicking it off, you know what I'm saying, with one of our favorites right here, man. So how's life, man?
Talk to them.
That's a loaded question.
Yeah. What's up?
I keep it low good though, so it's okay. Life is good for me. But life is life, life always has this up and down. You always gotta deal with the little bullshit, this way and that way from time to time, you know what I mean? But it kinda get tricky. Life get real tricky at times.
You a father?
I'm a father. That's a big thing right there.
New father.
New father.
Fresh
Clap it up.
And guess what, guys?
Fresh father.
He has a daughter.
She's 7 weeks.
Man.
She's 7 weeks at this point right
This
now.
man has a daughter.
She's 7 weeks, and then I got a stepson, but he pretty much, he call me daddy, so he's my son.
That's right. That's right.
Stepson.
Yeah, 5 years old.
And the stepdad is the man who stepped up.
I just got him a little Batmobile car for Christmas. I saw it. I was like, I wish I could hop into this and be, flying around. It just came today. Yeah, man, he got like 4 buckets of toys. 4 or 5 buckets of toys. He ain't been in 3 buckets. I don't know how long. Don't start me to lying.
Right.
But
so you said life was a loaded gun. Go ahead. Go on with that.
Life is a loaded gun because if you shoot it, you fuck up. If you don't shoot it,
You get fucked up.
exactly. hey, so you took the words on my mouth. So what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? And you can't exactly flash it because then once you flash a loaded gun, you put yourself in a situation at the same point in time. So you gotta kind of cruise through life with the mentality to let everybody know I have it. I have a gun on me. I got one in the trunk. I got one in the car. But with life being life, it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes you gotta flash it. Sometimes you gotta shoot it.
Right.
Sometimes gotta fuck up.
And that's a metaphor. He's not talking about real.
That's a metaphor.
They're real pistols.
Give it up for the gun metaphor.
Yeah.
Bang.
I like that.
Bang.
I like the gun metaphor.
Bang.
We don't always have
Bang.
I like the gun metaphor.
But today's topic, what's today's topic? What are we talking about?
Man, we just talking about, different things that men encounter, you know what I'm saying, while in relationships.
Okay.
And it's just like, I feel
on that note, guys, I have to go.
No, I feel like, I'm newly married. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for my marriage.
Congratulations, beautiful wife.
That's right.
Solid wife, 100%, my friend.
So you made it. You made it at this point.
A real one.
My friend. You know what I'm saying? But Edwin still wants to get involved. You know what I'm saying? And so look, there's a difference between a married Edwin and regular Edwin. You know what I'm saying? So regular Edwin wants to still sometimes show up. And so for me,
show up and show out.
Show up and show out. You know what I'm saying?
They want you to be the same person though. That's the whole thing.
They still want you to be the same person.
They want you to be the out there guy that's out there that got the little appeal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Charismatic. That's the word. They want you to be extremely charismatic. But when you're charismatic a little bit too much and you're looking a little too good and you got your steak on you too well, you know what I mean? And you're smelling your drawers.
Right.
Then they get to feeling some type of way because it's like, okay, well, I have to do better with myself to keep this.
Right.
People don't want to talk about that. A lot of people don't like to talk about what the female needs to do in a relationship
What do you think that a female needs to do in a relationship?
It's
what
personal.
is, look, matter of fact, I want to know what JayQuan thinks, and I want to know what Gustavo thinks. Like, what are you guys' takes on what a female needs to do for you in your relationship? And are you getting that now?
I'm going to say that I'm getting it, but also at the same point in time, I don't look for a female to make me happy. I have my own issues and everything else. I never put my happiness singularly on one single person.
Give it up for that. Give it up for that. Come on.
It's something toxic to do.
Facto.
It's something toxic to do.
Fuck. Toxic as fuck.
Because what if that person's not happy? So if I'm not even gonna switch on to the female side or whatever else. With me,
I like that. What if that person is not happy? So she's displaying this toxic behavior.
So I go
projecting it on you.
So I go through my. You know, I have my little mental health issues here and there. You know, I say I grew up raggedy.
What's your mental health issues?
My mental health issues is like, you know, I'm bipolar. I'm back and forth, and I'm bipolar Gemini. So that's like 4 sides. You know what I mean?
You my cousin, and I didn't even know that about you.
I'm bipolar Gemini.
Gotta keep an eye.
Look, I love the honesty about that. Go ahead.
Bipolar Gemini. So with me being bipolar to begin with, it's up and down. Mm-hmm. So you have your up and down moods, you have your high moods, you have your anxiety, you got all this to deal with, and then on top of being a Gemini, you have that already. Every Gemini I know.
It's two-faced.
It's not that. Hey, I'm not gonna say that. Don't disrespect the game. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a game, but not disrespect you, better.
Don't disrespect the game.
Go ahead,
But what I'm saying is that we have our levels of emotions on high volumes, and we either cut our emotions off or we feel them too much. So every Gemini that I know is either like, hey, look, I'm just gonna lock into one side, I'm gonna be real smooth, and then I can't get to that real extra on a party or something like that. Or they're at the party and they can't lock into the real smooth because it's a balance. Not everybody can find a balance on the scales. It's like the scales in my eye. Scales in my eye.
I don't think we can. Any of us can find a balance all the way.
We try to balance.
Right, and so maybe for the majority we can balance, but there's times where we're going to be off. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be moments where we're not having that balance.
It's not going to be correct 100% of the time.
Come on,
but it's some sense of moderation. But then here's the other thing: is that this is why Geminis have the reputation of being two-faced, because sometimes we'll be in your face every day. Sometimes we don't answer your call on the first ring. Sometimes we don't want to deal with you.
So we're talking about balance.
Balance.
So let's keep going about balance. What was the topic? We balanced about career.
He wants to talk about the
relationships.
Yeah. So
male,
he was talking about his trait
role
and his mental health situation and like being with, you know, him having his zodiac sign, like how they intertwine with each other.
Now, what kind of help are you getting to maintain your?
Well, see, this is the thing. My mother actually taught me from a young age to balance out. So she gave me the balance. She gave me the triggers. I also got kicked out of school early, so I had to go take anger management classes. And your anger management, the same way they coach you for anger management is the same way they coach you for having issues. They tell you to look for your triggers. They tell you to, you know, do your breathing exercises. Also meditate. You know, I'm a conscious.
You're a conscious brother.
Conscious. I'm gonna give it with the
definitely a conscious brother. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely.
Have you been medically diagnosed?
If I go, it's guaranteed diagnosis. I haven't been medically.
So you diagnose yourself?
Everybody that I know that's bipolar diagnosed me at a young age.
Have they been medically diagnosed?
Yes, people that I know that's medically diagnosed. They didn't want me to be medically diagnosed because it can also interfere with certain careers.
Now this kind of touches back home. So I wanted to ask you, what has stopped you from getting medically diagnosed?
I don't feel that it's necessary.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't feel.
I like that. Good shit.
I don't feel getting medically.
Because that's a stigma, like for real. Facts.
No, I'm not worried about the stigma because I'm open about it. This is the whole thing. Some people say that they have a problem with saying they have a problem, and then that's why they don't want to try to go get diagnosed, because they don't want to be like, oh, you crazy.
So what's stopping you from being diagnosed?
It's because they can interfere with things career-wise.
You don't want that paper-wise.
I don't want that on paperwork. I don't want to. Hey,
facts. Okay.
Hey, say, you know, say I ain't got nothing registered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The car I'm driving right now, I got 4 cars and none on my name. So
I don't believe being medically diagnosed with the mental stigma should slow you down for your paper. If not, it should improve, because now they're going to target what's going on and go ahead and start fixing the issues.
But he talking about employment-wise.
Employment-wise.
Because they will put that down as you schizo, bipolar, schizophrenic.
So
here's my thought.
Because that's a paper trail now.
Here's my view. That might jeopardize other people's lives. If you're not being, if you have certain things going on with you, yeah, you need to.
And he's not. Okay, so I see both sides. This could affect people because of your behaviors, and he's saying this could affect me because of paper trails and stuff like that.
So this is the thing. My behaviors aren't destructive or anything of that nature. I don't want the paperwork, because that paperwork can be used against you. And I've seen that paperwork be used against people. And that's why my mom told me at a young age, hey, look. And then also, you know, with bipolar and all types of mental issues, it's usually hereditary. It's through your genetics a lot of times, that's a whole nother issue, because in the conscious community, they feel like it's in your DNA. Trauma can transfer through DNA. So you got 7 years on your mom's side, 7 years on your dad's side.
Sins of a father, fact.
I feel like people don't exactly want to believe in that, because there's no science behind that. But how can you sit and say, hey, well, my dad was a boxer, so I know how to fight?
Mm-hmm.
People don't like to get into that type of thinking. It was the same thing with LL Cool J. You know LL Cool J, rapper, actor.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
You know who Cool J
He thinking you don't know. So come on, tell him.
I don't know. This is the thing. I only ask because I'm usually around people of my age group or of the much
He did the lip lickers.
Hey, my age group or the much older age group. So I hang around people in their 60s.
They don't know what Cool J is?
No.
But this is friendly.
But they get friends because
we're really weighing in on mental health, and I love that. But let's bring it back to the topic of your woman
relationship.
Does your woman provide everything that she but like everything that I want women in a relationship.
Shit, what the fuck? It was balancing your career with dating.
Right.
And that's what I'm preparing myself.
Balancing your career with your woman. How do you do that? And like,
you don't.
Are you giving her enough?
Man.
You don't do that, because it's never going to be enough when you come, or you're the type So no, it's not even for me to say that, but this is the thing. Women always want more.
More, bro.
Women don't have expectations on them.
Having a daughter, as she should.
Yeah.
Always want more.
Always
must never be satisfied. To a limit.
And that's
my daughter's never satisfied.
But one thing I'm gonna tell my daughter and teach my daughter is you gotta match that effort. You know what I'm saying? If you got a real one, you gotta be a real one. You know what I'm saying? He give you one, give him two. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, don't get me wrong. My girl actually does a lot. She does do a lot, but the thing is that with me being the type of person I am, I'm a kind person. Does
your mental health? Hold on. Does your mental health affect your relationship?
Talk to him.
To an extent.
How does that?
Because I need to still be able to go out, and I'm not saying like go out to the club. I still need to like go out and see people because I get anxious just in the house.
So she don't let you go.
No, she's like I do what I want to do.
Let's go.
Hi, baby.
Let's go
I do what I want to do.
Let's go back
You
to
know what I mean?
that.
She gonna be watching this. But this is,
I mean, sometimes, like me, something's wrong with me. I go on WebMD and I say, "Oh shit, I got 2 hours of life." We will fuck WebMD.
Self-diagnosis.
We were
type
at
situation.
self-diagnosis, man. I really feel that, and for our listeners, viewers, that they seek professional medical health view, and maybe that's not what. Maybe it's depression. Maybe it's something else.
Well,
And
see-
you're over here thinking it's this and affecting other people's.
So this is the thing, is that I can actually tell you that I've spoken with psychiatrists, psychologists, because I know.
Spoken, or have you seen help from them?
Well, no, I actually know them personally. So with them knowing me personally, if you say go talk to a psychiatrist, which is just somebody that can really prescribe.
You know, they're mandated reporters, so whatever you say, they must.
everything, bro. That's why he didn't want to get it on paper.
So no. When I say spoken to, they're ain't reporting shit. Let me report the shit. Let me report what they was doing. But that's another story. We're not gonna get into that.
Okay.
I'm just saying for this. I have friends that are actually psychiatrists, psychologists, which one can prescribe meds, one can't. That's pretty much the big difference. That have seen me on my everyday life, and they can sit and say, because most psychologists and psychiatrists have mental issues, and that's why they.
Facts, because my baby mama is a my first baby mama is a
Make it clear.
first baby mama.
Hey, y'all saw that back pedal quick.
Hey, my first baby mama is a marriage and family therapist, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damaged goods. UPS took that motherfucking package and did a Pele on it.
How is she helping anybody?
No, this is.
How she
You know
helping
why?
anybody?
Because she fake it until she make it.
This is the thing. I always know.
Fake the funk.
But no, this is the thing. I always know what's wrong, and I'm always right. Right.
But see, look, okay, so with you and your girl, bro, back to it.
We have a different relationship.
So
we started off as friends.
okay, so what do you need that your girl's not doing for you? What do you need? Or like that, or like what do you need and want that she don't understand?
Before you answer this, make sure you
know that.
I'm not worried about
We're
that.
not at the back of the seat of the homie's car smoking an L.
Right.
And you're
This is live.
about this is.
I'm not
Viewers,
worried about
y'all hear him?
So
Hey,
this is
hey,
Come on.
if she crazy, block my face.
Right. Let's go, bro.
Hey, put that smiley face on my shit, bro.
Hey, but no, seriously though. To be honest, in the relationship, it's just more over on understanding on my half. Not me understanding, but her understanding me. Because as a man, you're looked to carry the load.
Right.
You're supposed to carry the load.
And and you do carry the load. You're the provider. From what I know is my cousin. He pays all the bills. He does everything. So you carry the load.
What's everything?
He pays everything.
Okay.
She don't work.
Yeah, no,
She's a housemaker?
But this is the thing. She's used to working. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just in the.
If you tell her, hey, I got you, stay at home, raise the kids,
That's what he did.
clean the home.
Pretty good.
Let's give it up for that, bro. Let's
bring back the 60s. Let's bring back the 60s.
Ain't too many men doing that shit, bro.
But this is the thing, is that I know with that situation, if I gotta sit in the house, I'm gonna go stir crazy. I'm used to being out. I've been working since, diapers. Getting up every morning to go out to work. In
My
diapers.
mom used to have y'all looking for cans, you and twin and shit.
My mom used to
My mom used to have them looking for cans.
but them cans used to get cashed in. Used to be money. When I was 8, 9 years old, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me check these statute of limitations while we on camera. It's okay. No, I was 8, 9 years old, and I used to actually go out every day, actively look for new houses to take copper out of to get money. After that, when I came and moved out here with your mom, I was selling candy. So I always had the mentality to, as a man is supposed to work, a man is supposed to
Mom was a
provide.
hero. My mom is a hero, not was. She's still alive.
Hey, say them good ass pork chops.
Shout out to my mom.
Hey, them good ass pork chops. that she make. You know what I mean?
Hey, fat.
With the
Mama, you need to start
rosemary.
cooking too. Hey, mama, you need to start cooking more because you ain't been cooking. But go ahead. All right.
He don't really mean that.
So I grew up with the mentality of provider, and then you have a woman that hasn't exactly been all the way provided for, so she had to provide for herself.
So there's friction in it.
It's not exactly friction because it's not like we bumping heads about money. You know
Of course
what I'm
not,
saying?
because you the provider. So y'all.
She still like, you know, get her money here and there.
She
You know what I mean?
working.
So it's not like
Right.
she's sitting. But that's the other thing. I really don't care about money.
Bro,
I don't care.
I don't
Like,
care. It comes and goes.
I don't care.
I'm fast,
But
bro.
that's on my upbringing.
Bro, and it's because I feel like money.
Cash rules
Can
everything
help you.
around me. Get the money.
Money can help you, but I was much happier poor, bro.
I don't know
I
if
was
you want
much-
to. Hey,
No,
hey,
listen,
quick
and I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know if you want to hear.
No.
Want to let your wife hear that
Listen,
you don't care
listen,
about money because
listen, no.
she gonna bring this back up.
No,
podcast such and such.
No, hey,
Hey,
no,
8 minutes in, 21 seconds. You
One
said
thing-
you don't care.
One thing that's good
Mom.
about my wife, bro, is like she knows that I don't care about money because look, it comes, it goes, and like, look, I make money doing what I love, my purpose in life, bro.
I'm trying to find that.
See,
And
I'm
it's
not-
coming, and it's coming because you're trying to find it.
trying-
Because for me, I will
My
seek a
OnlyFans
purpose.
didn't work out for me.
Hell no.
Like shit.
well, see, I like talking about stuff that we love. I actually was thinking about getting into it with my girl for a minute,
What
and
you
niggas is like, that's on my OnlyFans.
Okay.
I have like I know.
You was about to do OnlyFans?
Like you and your girl going
What
at
is it
it?
like? Y'all having sex or what?
Yeah, some
What's that mean? What's that?
But I didn't
Let
do
me
it.
find out.
It's been
Let
spoken
me find
on.
out you a porn star.
But this is the thing is that
Fucking porn star,
this is the
bro.
thing is I have friends as sex workers. So when I say sex workers,
They're not
no,
sex
they're not-
workers.
No, they're not out.
They're pleasure givers.
No, because they're not out there. They making money over phone. Like, okay, so random thing, something that just happened. I don't know if you know the rapper Sauce Walker. I listen to him
Sauce Walker, I heard him.
Sauce Walker, yeah,
from Texas.
he walks
get
on sauce.
blood from Power or whatever else. He just got his he just got his bottom female. I ain't gonna say bottom B, but he just got his bottom female pregnant.
That
She
means
wanted-
the best
she
looking
wanted-
one.
she
So
wanted a
Sauce
baby.
Walker is a pimp.
Yes.
No, he's not a pimp.
No,
he's a networker.
No, he's a pimp.
No, he's a broker.
He's
I don't like pimps, bro.
he's a pimp, but he's a pimp that feels like that his woman should be taken care of.
That's
So he
not-
take-
I don't agree with that.
Hey,
bro.
He's not a gorilla pimp. Okay, so look, when I was 19, listen. When I was 19 years old,
This guy's acting.
you remember the movie? You remember the movie Players Club, right?
Yeah.
At the end, the dude that was in the St. Louis. I actually met St. Louis in real life.
Can I get
and
2
he's
pairs?
He's a but no,
Split up something, bro.
St. Louis is the actual St. Louis is like one of the original pimps.
Okay.
He actually that book. He actually came out with a book that they turned into a TV show. He just said, I don't want to have no parts
What's
with
the
it.
TV show called?
American Pimp or American Hustle or something like
Hustle.
that. I said, and I spoke with him at a car dealership at my Cadillac. He tried to buy my Cadillac from under me after I talked to him, which I was mad about.
What kind of
But he
Cadillac
said-
you got?
I don't have it no more. I wish I had it. Yeah, no, it's a 1999 all black DeVille on 24
Okay.
Crave rims.
Okay.
That were Crave rims were brand new at the time. But that's
Two
besides
different
that.
for the back and daddy's
that was,
Cadillac.
but that was
Hey.
but look, that was
Yeah.
that's besides the point. I brought this up because St. Louis told me that Bishop Don Juan was a gorilla pimp. I was like, what's a gorilla pimp? I was like, I'm not here pimping.
Strong arm.
So he's like, Bishop Don Juan used drugs and allegedly, we on camera, so let me stay all this allegedly. I don't know, man. Use drugs and use force to make women to pimp. It's like, that's not something that actual pimps do. They talk to females and, hey, look, go do this for me. It's out of love. And that's what Sauce Walker does with his females, from my knowing and my knowledge, and so he put a baby in this woman because she make him $2-3 million a year over the phone. She's not actually prostituting.
I know somebody that does that over the phone.
So she's okay. So she's one of those.
She's a 1-888
or whatever.
1-888 come get
No.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Press
do it.
one, talk to one girl. Press two, talk to two girls. Press three if you like.
She doesn't do anything intimate with people.
It's just over the phone.
No, it's not just over the phone. All she has is like OnlyFans and other type of accounts.
Of course.
$2-3 million.
Man, if I had a six pack, bro, I'll do OnlyFans.
So you let your girl do OnlyFans?
Yeah, we've had conversations about it. I'm
You had conversations?
I'm talking about.
Or is she doing it?
No, hold on. I'm talking about, would you let her do OnlyFans without you? Just like her having her OnlyFans. Make it bread.
Yeah. But that's my outlook of things. I have friends as sex workers. So I know strippers. I know people. I
get what he's saying.
So this is the thing.
I get what he's saying. It's all physical.
What's he saying?
He's saying it's all physical, no love. She ain't selling her love. She's selling the image.
Yeah, but it would be different if she was like, oh, I'm finna go do OnlyFans and I'm finna have sex with this dude on it. No, that's out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You let them get the idea of her on
It's the
OnlyFans.
fantasy.
Yeah.
You let niggas spank they spank to her.
Niggas spank they spank on Instagram photos. What's the difference? What's the difference?
Let me tell you this.
Hey, get paid for it.
Let me tell you this.
I'm getting paid for it.
Let me tell you this. I'm gonna call you. Hey, I'm gonna give you 100 racks right now. I'm gonna pull up. Can I get that?
For 100 racks.
He gonna do it.
Shit.
He gonna say how many times?
She gonna, she gonna give it probably too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, how would you feel? That's your girl.
I feel like she's stupid if she said no. The fuck? Hey, at that point, I'm gonna be a gorilla pimp. Hey, I'm gonna be a gorilla
Give
pimp.
it up for the honesty.
Hey, go keep that money. What are you talking about?
Give it up for the honesty.
You know what I mean? But it's just more over on understanding. This is what brings bring everything back, circle back. We'll
If you ask me that, I'm gonna say, fuck no.
Why?
200 rack?
No.
For $1 million.
Can you put a price?
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because look, let me tell you why.
Talk to me.
Because I'm never gonna forget that she did that shit. And so no matter how much money is gonna be, like, maybe we celebrating, I'ma still know you went to go fuck somebody else.
So
You know what he's gonna do? He's going down Pacific Avenue on a top Lamborghini, and he's gonna say, "You know why I'm driving this Lambo? Because you sucked somebody's dick. That's why,
Bro!
That's why.
But
That's
look,
why.
hey, but look,
Stepping out of valet parking. Because
but this is the thing.
That's why.
Hey, but this is the thing.
Yep.
I'm a freaky motherfucker. It is what it is with me. I'm a freaky motherfucker. I'll say it. You know what I mean?
as fucked up this sounds, I'm like,
I'm a freaky motherfucker.
I'm not. Because you know what it is? It's like
You wouldn't let your wife do it if that was your wife.
What he said is
right now.
You gonna marry her.
And once we get married, if somebody say 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, as long as she's comfortable with it, if she say like, hey, yeah, nah, I'll go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
I don't know if it's the Sagittarius in me, but I would see it vividly.
Hey, she a Sag.
and listen to this.
I would see it vividly. Every time I'm talking to her,
Watch this.
I'm visualizing the motherfucking pipe going to her mouth.
Watch this. Okay. Now your daughter's fucking 15, 16, watching her mom's videos. How you gonna feel about that?
Ooh.
Hey, baby, this is how we got in this house. Tell your friend.
He's saying that now. He's saying that now.
No.
Back to the original subject, which was balancing your job, career with your dating life.
How do you balance it, sir?
Man, that's a good question, man. Well, first of all, we have to define what is dating. What is dating to you?
You got some keys in your pocket?
I do, man. I got keys.
Because I hear the noise. Sorry about that.
So, wait. Quick question.
Wait.
Are any of those keys to somebody's that you're dating's house?
Not yet.
Okay.
He said not yet.
Truthfully.
Give it up for him for
Truthfully.
speaking it into existence. Shit.
Truthfully. He waiting on it.
Let's go.
But no,
okay, so how do you
do it?
balance it, bro? How do you balance it?
You know what's a good question, man? I've been single for almost 4 years, and I define dating a different way.
Have you been single for 4 years or single?
There you go.
Because
that's two different things.
Man.
Females felt like if you guys have been talking for more than 2 weeks, that you guys are dating.
But that's why I say you have to define what is dating to you.
But no, dating to me is
dating to me is. We gotta come back to him. We gotta ask him.
Okay.
Because he started.
So what is dating to you? What is dating to you?
Well, okay, so there's different types of dating stages.
No.
Okay, what is it? Talk to
There's
us.
the hookup dating, the casual dating, and what I like to call prime time ESPN dating.
Okay, so what are all those?
Okay, that's a good
I want to
question.
know primetime ESPN because it sounds good to me. I didn't say, hold up, I don't know if I did that yet. I'm going to have to put that on my bucket list or something.
So the hookup dating is like, you understand my schedule, I understand your schedule. When I hit you up, you know.
Like Tinder.
Kind of.
You know
Yeah,
Tinder.
I know Tinder. So if I hit you up, you know, at the end of the day, the intention is, I only got 2 things for you. Dick and conversation, and today I don't want to talk to you.
Hard dick and bubble gum.
All
day.
day. That's it.
Okay, and then the other one?
The casual dating, I haven't been there yet. But casual dating, I feel like it's you're hooking up, but you're still going out here, there. You know what I'm saying? When the schedule lines up, you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you said you haven't got to the casual dating. Why not?
You know what? I'm focusing so much on myself to build up where I want to be, and being a single dad, that it would be selfish of me to try to be in a relationship knowing I can't give that time.
Is it that way? It would be selfish of you to do it, or
it's
is that
selfish
you
for not giving yourself that time?
Yes. That's what I was going to say.
It's selfish of you for not giving yourself that time because look, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, you have a daughter, you got this, you got that. You're like, bro, you're not getting no younger, no fucking younger.
You sure?
Let me say something. Let me say.
Maybe mentally.
Let me say.
Mentally, you probably getting younger. But I'm saying,
let me ask a question real quick.
Now,
let me ask a question real quick, and it's real serious. All right. We finna hit deep, and I don't need no disrespect. Hey, I don't need no disrespect. Are you afraid?
Man, turn the cameras off.
Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid, bro?
I'm afraid that I have to be what somebody wants me to be. You know.
Woo! Give it up for honesty.
Man.
Honesty. What you mean? Give it up for honesty. Come on.
I'm afraid that my daughter might ask, who is she? You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid that somebody else's safety is paying on me. That's what it is, man. When you take a person to be your partner, you know, all that.
You have to protect.
So in your last relationship, who left who?
I left.
Why did you leave? Not to pride, but.
Well, it came to the point where we knew it was to the end.
It was fading.
It was fading away. We both crossed certain lines we shouldn't have crossed. You know.
Did you cheat? Did she cheat?
We both did. You know what I'm saying?
Was it good? Was it good? Hey, was it good?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
No, for real. No, seriously. Was it worth it? Yes or no?
You know why? You know what? So one day we had an open conversation, and she said, "Why did you cheat?" And I'm gonna tell you right now, I cheated because I no longer value my relationship.
Ooh, and that's fact.
That's a different reason. That's a different reason for cheating.
No, listen. Honestly, let's keep it a being, a whole being.
I cheated because I no longer.
Let's keep it a whole
fuck.
being. Look,
if
I'm gonna be honest. I may entertain the idea of sleeping with somebody else. I may entertain the idea, but because I value my wife so much,
you don't do it.
I may entertain the idea like, she making me mad today. Shit.
Well, see,
bro, but I'm like,
just because I'm a diet doesn't mean I can't look at the menu.
Right. No, but look, I value my wife, and I'm like, I know this will hurt her. So look, that's a great topic.
You got.
This is the topic.
Your mental stance is strong, is what you're saying.
Yes. And no. My heart is strong.
Okay,
My
hard.
love for her is strong.
Your
because
love,
it's like,
okay, so
I
your
don't
love
want
is
her to
strong.
be. I don't want her.
I want to fuck up, but I don't want to fuck her
I want to
up.
fuck up.
Fuck
I don't
yeah.
want to fuck her up.
Fuck yeah.
I want to fuck up, but
Who don't-
I don't want to do it to her, bro. Look, and look, me being the velvet teddy bear, you know what I'm saying? Like these chicks,
there.
Ven pa' acá.
Hey,
Ven pa' acá, papá.
but this is the thing is that I'm there.
All day.
bro.
Hey, but this is the thing is that I'm there.
But do you value your woman enough?
I do. In this relationship.
But his values is different
in a
because he's in
relationship-
an open relationship.
I'm not in a open
No, he ain't in a
relationship. I ain't in an open relationship. My girl see me looking at her, but she will.
Oh, what you say?
No, I said if my girl see me really looking at her, but she probably gonna be looking some type of way.
But why she gonna get mad when she has an OnlyFans? She can't get mad at
No,
that.
she don't. No, she don't have an OnlyFans.
No, but you would let her get OnlyFans.
Yeah, I would.
Ooh.
But then she can't get mad at you. You're looking for somebody without, because you're looking for her for free.
You're looking to explain a conundrum in 10 seconds.
Big word, conundrum. What does that mean?
It pretty much
This
means
guy's
a
very
puzzle,
A conundrum, yeah.
a puzzle that can't be fixed
Right.
easily.
It's something
That's women.
that has to be, yes.
Oh, that's
Something extremely intricate and complicated.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But this is the thing. She ain't going for it.
But look,
But
will
she-
you do it though? Will you cheat? That's what I'm gonna.
No, I'm not going to cheat. I've been in relationships
But you will.
to where I can't even consider it cheating because I broke up with her and then I wouldn't go do something.
But then you
somebody.
got back with her in 2 days. That's cheating.
No.
No, that's cheating.
3 days.
If you fuck, look. If you leave a relationship knowingly, there's a possibility that you're gonna get back with her. It's fucking cheating, bro.
No,
Why
because
can't be cheating?
So look, look.
It's
So
fucking
this,
cheating.
I'm gonna bring up something. Real story time. You know what I mean?
Bring up some real stuff.
So there was this girl that I liked, and I was gonna get with her before I got with my ex.
You know
And
it's
it
live,
was
right?
between.
You know it's gonna be broadcast.
I know it's on live, and it's cool.
Okay,
Hey.
It was nice knowing you, dog.
Shout out to his wife.
It was nice knowing you, dog.
Shouts out to his wife.
No, she know the
Good
story.
woman.
Hey, she know the story too. You know what I mean? She ain't never ran me over with a car. Ex ran me over with a car like 8, 9 times. I don't know. I lost count.
If she feeds you breakfast every time, you better be careful.
He the cook of the family.
That part.
I'm just saying.
So
That poison takes a year.
Hey,
and a
But go ahead,
half.
go ahead.
hey, so look, pretty much, I left my ex for reasons of infidelity.
On your end?
On your end or her?
No, on her end.
Okay.
Wait, but I don't get it. You're so open about OnlyFans,
Ooh!
about
But
you
now
doing-
your ex cheat and now you want to leave.
now you
Fuck
wanna
out of
leave.
here, bro.
So it's only
Come
it's
on,
a two-side
bro.
story?
No, it's not
It's-
two-sided.
It's a one-way street.
It's not two-sided or a one-way street. This is the thing. It's how it happened. Matter of fact, I honestly don't even want to bring it up all the way because
Short.
Okay, short story. I was in Arizona working with my other ex's family. She don't. Hey.
We're gonna end it right there. We're gonna end it right there.
It's done, bro.
Here's the thing. I didn't talk to my other ex for years. I was just still doing work for her family or whatever else.
What kind of work?
Long story short. I was laying pipes in the. Hey. No. I'm bullshitting. I was actually in Arizona, doing some shit on a food truck to help out. It was like her dad, and also her aunt had 2 different food trucks.
Okay.
I was out there.
That you were gonna answer the ads. Damn, you see
I
what
got
I'm saying?
confused real quick.
You see what I'm saying?
I got confused real
I already
quick.
know.
Ready, bro.
I already
Get
know.
ready
for it.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Hey, so
You know what I'm saying?
so look, I come back, and when I come back, I got the garage code to her mom's house.
Okay.
So I punch in the garage
So
code.
you was cool with moms too. All that.
Yeah.
So you cool with aunts and moms. Okay,
Right.
keep on going, dog.
No, her ain't
I'm
got
right.
Hey, so her ain't got
You see? Don't
I'ma say this shit.
Don't criminalize yourself.
I'ma say this shit. Her ain't got an ass on her. She would have let me do
Where's she
it. I
at?
would've did
Where's
it.
she at?
I don't know. She don't like me right now. That's another story.
She don't got like to fuck you.
Hey, so that's a couple podcasts from now, because we can't talk about that right now.
We're talking about that.
So we're talking about me. So I come home, And that's the whole thing. It's like technically I'm living there, like at her mom's house, but I'm gone for weeks.
Right.
I have my own place to live, but my girl wanted me to be with her 24/7, so I had to live there.
Right.
I had pretty much just not got the apartment I was gonna get and everything, got my little deposit back. But so all this happens, and I get home, and her mom seems shocked when I get back. Like she like me, her eyes get big. You know how people's eyes get big? Like, oh shit, like he just walked through the door, but oh boy wasn't there. So after the fact, I come like a couple days later.
So you came, okay.
Hey, so I came a couple days later, and I couldn't get into the house. The door was locked, and the garage code was changed. And I call her mom because she wasn't answering her phone. So her mom is like, well, I know that Putin is in the room right there, so I'm just gonna tell her to open the door, like hold it up. In July, it's cool. I'm waiting. Door don't get open.
After she said she was gonna call.
She told us she was gonna go to the next room to tell my girl, but this is the thing, it was a nigga in the house. So that happens. I wait for a minute. And then I come back the next day, and the next day I come back, I'm like, look, I'm just gonna get my shit. She ain't trying to give me my shit. I need to get my tax paperwork, because I got my whole laptop back there, they got all my paperwork and everything in.
Right.
So I go, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I did some real Easty shit, and took the screen off the window, and took the screen off the window, and went through the back window. And I went, and I'm sitting calling my girl still at the time. And she went to her mom's room pretty much to like not have the nigga wake up, hear her phone. So I walk upstairs and I wake the nigga up. Hey, my man, you can go back to sleep, but I'm gonna need these sheets because I just bought these.
Like a real one. Can't get mad at the player.
You said
I needed sheets.
There was thousand count Egyptian, you know what I mean? Like,
you could have rocked
Give it up for the sheets, bro.
I just bought those.
No. Hey, give it up for the right. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the game. Come on. You gotta give it up for that.
Man, you can't. How many times have I got woken up by motherfucker? Hey, dog, I got out. Oh.
I ain't never been in that position.
I
I've never been in that position. But
what did he say?
I want
to know what he said, man.
Oh, but he was spooked. But he was. I don't want to call him a B.
What you need?
But
What you need, dog?
He was spooked. He wasn't really.
I was spooked too.
He wasn't exactly about that.
He wasn't about that.
He's a square one. He knew what 3 decimals.
He tried to hit me up after the fact talking. He tried to hit me up after the fact talking big when he was on state. And so he tried to hit me up a couple months later. About
like if you fucking travel 2,500 miles, I'ma see you.
Right.
Bring a coat.
All this type stuff, but then like originally in the situation, he had tried to like hop on her head. So I'm like, man, you're not just putting me in this position, you putting other people in a position. Right. He like, yeah, he could have came in here and beat my ass while I'm asleep.
Maybe he could. Maybe you can't.
No, it wasn't no maybes. He was just like, he could have beat my ass out of my sleep. Luckily, he woke me up. What are you doing? But he knew. He was just, some people soft at heart. I ain't never.
So let's go back.
Bring it all together.
So we define the dating. Let's say we want to go long term. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now you have to understand your partner's occupation. Understand their occupation.
It's hard.
No, but look, I feel like men use an excuse about not having time because of their occupation.
You know what? I can't say.
A lot of men.
No, hey, I said. I feel attacked.
Just be honest.
Here's the thing.
I just feel attacked.
Let's say we define dating, and me and my partner understand dating. Okay, we in it for the long run. All right. Understand my occupation. Understand where you stand in my priorities.
But is she your priority?
Quick piece
That's
though.
the question.
But quick piece though.
Is she your priority? Or are you using time to not spend time?
But quick piece. At that point,
are you using time to not spend time?
But quick piece. At that point, it's a commitment. It's not dating anymore. If you make a commitment with somebody saying that I'm going to make more time to spend time with you, and time is money.
But look,
that's it. You see, I took those. That's one of my things that said, be honest, as soon as you want to be exclusive.
Bro, listen. Breaking the guy, look, no cap. Let me show y'all right now. Just so y'all know that I'm not.
Not capping.
That I'm not capping. What is this show? What is that?
Breaking the Guy Code's Ladies Edition.
By?
Edwin Johnson. You just like my. Hey, so you just wanted me to say you like my voice.
I'm writing a book, bro, and I literally wrote a chapter on understanding.
I'm just have to make sure my girl don't get it.
Making sure.
Do I get 2% of the sales?
We working on this together. Like
we?
I'm about to bring.
We or you?
We, but like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
what chapter am I?
So look,
what chapters am I writing?
Literally, look. I just wrote something on time. I said, look.
Time management.
A man is going to give you time if he wants to. Job is not going to take place. Nothing is going to take place because you understand that your woman
I think a man
time.
will make the time. I mean,
a man will make the time. Right. He's going to fit you. Okay, it's like a budget. Like if I'm buying studio shit, I know I got to buy like a lot of studio equipment. I know I need the interface, I know I need the microphones, but I know I need a small budget in case the wires fuck up. So like, men's time with women can be visualized as those wires because those wires are important.
I'm gonna throw a word out there. I'm gonna throw a word.
Those wires.
I'm gonna throw a word real quick. It's gonna hurt all of us.
What is it?
Priority.
So
is she your priority?
No. Hear me real quick.
Is she your priority?
I told you don't say that earlier. Is she your priority?
No. But this is the real. For factual situation, real conversation, you know I like to say for factuals all the time. I'm going to circle back to what we were talking about earlier, is that what about mental standpoints when time is involved? If
you need a mental break.
Yes, from time to time. But
that's a good question.
I have something to bring up with that. Okay. So, I don't even remember who old boy is all the way. I think his name is like Will. I think it was like from Day 5 or no. We ain't gonna bring up Day Smith. I'm gonna start crying.
Will Smith's soft ass.
No,
I could beat Will Smith in a fight.
He's a beta.
I can't.
Will Smith is a fucking beta male.
I don't think you can do that.
But
I will beat Will in the real street. Okay, we're going down fucking Del Rose and Linwood, and he bumped into me.
Why y'all going by my house is the first thing. I'm gonna look out the window.
And I dropped my 7-Eleven coffee because he bumped into me. I will ruin Will Smith's life.
You know jiu-jitsu and shit, so
not even about that. I know street. He ain't about that Philadelphia life.
What if he get
Will Smith is a beta male, but like,
what if he get the first hit though?
Let's get back to what you was about to say. He is a beta male, but go ahead.
What was I saying?
You were saying like let's circle back to what we were talking about.
Oh, about mental health. Mm-hmm. So if you're in a situation to where, hey, I need my space. Actually, I was bringing it up about it's a singer, Will. That's why Will came up from Day 5 or something like that. One of the P. Diddy groups. He left his baby mama because he said that he needed a mental break.
Day 26?
Yeah, Day 26. Okay. Dude, Will. Light skinned dude, has a little, he took a mental break, and his baby mama was talking bad on social media about it. But he said that he needed the break because if he didn't get the mental break to go on vacation, he was going to break down.
But does that break include other women?
No, he's not out cheating.
How do you know?
I mean, I don't know. He could be out.
You, like,
he could be out.
For you, what's a mental break for you?
A mental break for me is just not getting a phone call from my job, not getting a phone call about...
No, what's a mental break from your wife? Or your girlfriend?
Same thing. No, same thing.
Not getting a phone call from her?
I'm not getting a phone call from her, not getting a phone call from my job, not getting not having to have the extra worry.
What is it about a phone call from your wife that will stress you out? What is it?
Phone calls stress me out. I have anxiety. That's part of the little bipolar. That's what I was talking about, mental health.
Okay.
Because anxiety does a big thing to everything. So I have anxiety for multiple reasons.
Do you ever think that your girl does the same? You ever think that the same counteraction
that she has the same anxiety
for you?
Yes, I know that she does.
So how the fuck do we come? How do we?
This is
come together?
this is the problem. Is that it's hard to have, and that's why I said you both asked me earlier, what do I would want out of my relationship more, and it's just more understanding. Understand that I have.
But do you communicate like I need that mental break?
Yeah, I do.
Or like, does your actions just show that you need it?
But it's both. It's both. But also, females tend to not be understanding because they want to be your mental break.
I feel that before you chase the paper, you chase your mental health. So you say that you don't want to get diagnosed because you're afraid how it's going to affect your paper. Put your paper aside. Put your family and your well-being first. So if your paper doesn't have to be about your mental stage. People have all kinds of mental issues and still making money. Get your mind right first. Get the help you need first to become a better partner and a better father.
I like that.
I feel
Give it up for that, Gustavo. Come on. Give it up for that.
I feel you. In response to that is I meditate like I'm conscious.
Meditation is good.
Man, meditation.
I meditate.
I've done it.
I try my best to eat right and everything because it's foods will give you anxiety.
All day.
Even though I was just eating.
Eggs give you anxiety. No lie.
I'm eating 3-4 steaks a week, 3 straight.
They're not ready to hear why in minority neighborhoods there are more fast foods than other neighborhoods. They're not ready for that.
But bring Rogers Burgers back. Bring Rogers Burgers back. Bring Rogers Burgers back.
I will pay double.
Okay, back to the words.
I say when inflation, you're gonna be paying double. But okay, so with the mental health situation is that in a relationship, if you guys both have mental health problems, I know that she has issues, she knows that I have issues, it still ends up being to the point of you being the man and you're the dominant person in the relationship, so fuck your mental health.
No, listen, no.
We gotta change that stigma.
Look, we gotta, listen. If both have relationships, look, do you got a mentor?
No.
You need a mentor.
He got.
I mean,
I got about 3 mentors.
Okay, so technically, yes, but no. It's not. It's without the label. If that makes sense.
This is what I say. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because look, this is what I say. So look, and like follow me guys on this because look, having a mentors is very important. So I have a business mentor. I got like a mama mentor. I got like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got different mentors for different categories.
Sponsor.
It's smart.
Sponsor.
It's like smart because
it's just like a sponsor.
And the program, the name for me is called a sponsor.
Right. So pretty much. So it's just like, look. I mean, I know that. Because I've been to therapy for relationship shit, things that I experienced back in the day, all that. Mm-hmm. And so I just feel like being in therapy. I'm talking about my own issues, bringing it to life, bringing myself aware that I know my issues. Because I'm talking about my own issues, right?
That's right.
And so I feel like I can talk to my mentors about certain areas in my life. And even when it comes to relationships, bro, like I have a mentor for that. Like an older homie that was
been there, done that.
That's very, I'm going through this. How can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I change this situation? What do I need to do? Because, like, again, me being married and me being a Sag, Edwin Johnson, you know what I'm saying? And I married my best friend, just like I said. And so it's just like, for me, it's just like.
That's another story.
It's just like, it's just like, for me, it's like having those counterparts that can encourage me to keep fighting, to get help, to like seek anything that I need for that moment. Because two people that's battling mental health is a fucking brick wall, bro.
It's not always a brick wall.
But look, you're not. But look, I say like y'all can elevate, yes, but there's still gonna be that underlying thing that hasn't been addressed.
What he's trying to say is one day you have an episode, she don't. One day she has an episode, you don't.
But see
You're
that,
going
but this is the thing. That
and,
actually,
and now we got kids involved.
So, but see, the thing is that actually
Facts.
works if we not having an episode on the same day.
No, it don't work because y'all not growing. That's toxic as fuck. What you just said.
If y'all not having an episode on the same,
that's fucking toxic.
I want you to hear me.
He said if y'all not having an episode on the same day, it can work, bro. That's toxic.
Hear me real quick.
No.
Hey, watch how I simplify this so quick.
Okay. Help me to understand because I'm like, that's toxic as fuck. But good.
You have a bad day at work. Mm-hmm. You come home, you stressed out, need a drink or something like that, need some TLC.
Right. You need a drink or you need TLC?
Both.
So now you're looking for a substance.
That's a part of his TLC.
So now you're looking for a substance to feel better.
Okay, well look, this is the thing. Part of my TLC is having a drink to chill.
Yeah, that's a part of his TLC.
What can we do to replace that drink? What else do you think we could do to replace that drink so your mind don't depend on that chemical balance? That's what it is. What about jogging? What about running?
Well, that's what bipolar is, having a chemical imbalance.
It is. But the way you treat it is
it's key.
But this is the thing is that.
What if you get a punching bag in your garage and beat that bitch up before you have a drink instead?
No, because I'm gonna have a drink while I chill after that.
Yeah, a drink is called Gatorade after that.
So no. Hear me out real quick. It's that far as on me having my moments of relaxation. So I just cut back on drinking to like pretty much the weekend. So it's supposed to be Saturdays, but I just do Saturdays and Sundays now. Yeah. I need the weekend.
Before that, how much?
I feel you.
Hey, but it's not because of I feel like I drink too much. Okay. It's because of I want to get back all the way in shape, and I want to be able to gain weight. I can't drink and gain weight at the same time.
Because you don't eat.
No, even when I eat, it's just my body, my metabolism is too fast.
So if you could choose one, which would it be?
What?
Drink or get in shape?
His ass gonna eat.
I'm drinking. What are you talking about? I can eat 6 times a day. I can eat 6 times a day and not gain any weight. Like I told you earlier, I was eating three or four 16-ounce steaks a week.
Prime rib bone in?
Prime rib, no bone.
Tomahawks.
Prime rib, no bone. The tomahawk I had was like a 48-ounce.
What you mean no bone, bro?
No. Prime rib, no bone. But the tomahawk I had, that gotta have the bone on it. But it was like 48 ounces or something like that. It was like this thick.
Ooh,
but this is
all right, so you get home, you stress the fuck out, right? Mm-hmm. You have 2 choices. You get a drink, or you do some workout, beat the bag.
I'm not going home after a stressful day and work out. I want to have a drink and work out some wounds.
So you drinking more than a weekend.
So here it goes. If your home is not your safe place to be after a stressful day, that's the problem right there.
But
no, let me stop you. Gustavo, because look, some days my home is not where I want to be.
Okay.
Sometimes.
You see, and that's why I don't.
And that
I'm a single man.
Right.
I'm a single man.
Right.
I come home to an empty house.
You go and you know what? Yeah. And so that's where.
Talk to me, player.
Okay, so look, because look, even because like me and my wife just moved together. Like we got married and we moved together. Right. So, but me living the single life, you know what I'm saying, for so long. Okay. Not the single life, but the single life.
I got you.
You
get me? So
you're adjusting.
Right. So for me, even going home is cool because it's just me. But still, even when I'm home, I'm like, fuck, I wish I had. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I had. I wish I could come home to a meal, but now that I get home to a meal, I'm like, she's stressing me out.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Are we ever satisfied as men?
Hey, but this is the thing. You can't be satisfied. I brought this up earlier. Is that I don't put my happiness on the next person because if you're happy, you're going to be happy.
Yeah, but look, you can still be happy, but go home to some bullshit.
What if you go home to some good shit and you're still not happy?
That's a mindset.
Talk to
No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious because my girl is like
no, but I like that.
Seriously, My girl has been making sure she cook more and make sure when I come home, even if I'm not coming home. I mean, I come home every night, but even if I come home late and I tell her I don't want nothing to eat, she still makes sure she cook.
But it's her perspective.
Her perspective is that she wants to do her end of the deal.
But deep down inside, she has an issue with you still. So even though she's doing the end of the deal, there's still an issue deep down that she probably tried to address, that you probably was like, you tripping, and it's just...
You know, but this is the issue. The issue is that attention.
So are you giving her enough attention?
Her eyes, no. In my eye, that's the whole thing.
Why not in her eyes? Let's talk about that.
Not in her eyes because females.
What's adequate attention for your wife?
Not females. We're talking about your girl.
Yeah. No. You said in her eyes.
Yeah. So, what's adequate attention in her eyes? Like based off of what you know that you're not meaning.
You're saying
because you know what she wants, but you're not meaning.
Because she want my full time.
Why can't you give it to her?
I'm my own person.
Cause what?
I'm my own person. Wait. I still have to have my own self-identity.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Are you Edwin Johnson?
I am.
You having a wife. Are you your wife's husband or are you Edwin Johnson?
I'm both.
That means you're Edwin Johnson.
I don't
mean to pry, but it's probably an issue. It's probably an issue already.
So going back to all that, the original conversation,
and it is an issue.
And I put notes here. Be clear with each other, expectations, and relationship goals. Now,
and that's what I said in my book. I wrote it last night. Swear to God, I said, look, before you enter a relationship, make sure you take time and ask this person that's going to be in your life how much time they need, how much time they require, so you don't run into what you run into now.
Can you hear me?
Buy my book. Buy my fucking book when it comes out.
But hear me real quick.
I gotta be a co-signer.
Do you think that? Do you think you have to be a man?
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, do you think that you have to be a man to sell a pipe dream?
What's a man?
Niggas sell pipe dreams to these females all day to be able to get in a relationship.
What's a man?
Pipe dreams are okay. Just to break it down for the audience, pipe dreams are lies.
For the peons out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like fake. You know, hopes and dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like
something.
We call it
pretty much shit that a man can't meet. Pretty much.
They can be mad, but I'm not gonna.
Not fully.
I'm not gonna do it.
Right? No. It can be met, but like pipe dreams are like fake dreams, pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's just like, and like we running out of time here, so like we definitely have to do a part 2.
We
definitely have to bring a part 2.
Okay. So we're real quick. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a guest on here. Y'all can talk about everything later. With a pipe dream, females can sell you a pipe dream at the same point in time. So in the relationship that I'm in right now, I'm not gonna say
she sold you a pipe dream
to a certain extent because
so out of 100%, how much is she doing of what she said she was gonna do? Out of 100.
It's not what she said that she's gonna do.
Or like
it's more of her actions. Actions speak louder than words. And I'm still gonna say it's a good 80%. 80-20 is good, right?
That's good.
So you cannot really complain. I can still complain, but I shouldn't.
You can complain, but you can't because it's like.
What's your percentage?
Look, yeah. So
my percentage is what I'm doing.
What would she say that your percentage is? Not what you think your percentage is.
Wait.
What would she say that your percentage is?
Right now, I can swear to God, she could say percentage. She probably say percentage is 40%. She ain't happy with me at the moment.
Okay,
40% of a sack. I ain't paying that.
So look, are you seeking other women while you in your relationship?
No, it's not that I'm seeking other women.
Are you seeking to increase that percentage?
Yes, but it's not that I'm seeking to increase the percentage. It's her mind frame.
You can't change her mind frame.
I can't.
Bro, you
No,
can't
that's
change
a
your
woman.
mind frame.
That's a human.
No.
That's gorilla pimping.
This is what you.
That's
gorilla pimping.
This is what you have to realize with females
that's
and with
gorilla
women. With females and with women, they just want you to do. They want you to take time out of your day and not do something that you want to do to make them happy.
I don't feel like you can change their mind. I feel like you can
changes
show them something different.
Okay,
I
agree to that.
I think you can show.
I'll agree to that. But this is the thing. So if she said, okay, so like I told you, I'm being 100% transparent. Part of the problem was me going uphill or whatever else.
So how you gonna fix that?
So I start coming home early.
Okay, I like that.
You want me to come home early?
So early the same day or early the next day?
No, same day, me getting home.
Give him props for trying to make the adjustment, bro.
You know what I mean?
Trying to make the
Hey,
The same day. I've been gone 4 or 5 days before.
Right.
But listen, if it's still a problem, if it's still an issue when I'm coming home early, and she put another stipulation, if you too drunk to drive and you gotta wait, I'll come pick you up. Okay, well come pick me up. Oh, there's still a problem with that.
What's the problem with that?
So, because this is what I'm getting to, is with females, sometimes they want all your attention, all your time. They don't want you to be able to have happiness outside of them. And this is what I'm getting to. This is my whole point. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat shit. I know time is short, especially at the end of the shit.
Point, kinda.
Females don't want.
If she's daddy's girl, it's different. Because, the way we raise our daughters,
too,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way we raise daughter, everything I want. Right. And now they expect that from another man.
She's not a.
And it's kind of hard.
She's not a daddy. She's not even a daddy's girl.
I honestly feel like women don't want to see us, even me being married, like I feel like women don't want to see us at our fullest potential without taking some type of credit.
Facts.
And we do get some credit. We do. They provide
and like they don't know that
they provide a home. That we come back to a shelter place. We out on the streets knowing our kids are safe.
So
even though my wife be like, yeah,
okay, let me ask you
this. Fuck that.
She got your daughter, right?
Yeah.
It feels good knowing you can do the fuck you want on the streets, knowing that your daughter is safe. You can't put a price on that.
I know.
Knowing I could do it, knowing that I could be on the streets and not get shot and killed, my daughter be okay.
Hear me. I don't live that way.
But does my mom, the daughter of my mom, go out there with that mentality? No.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but this is the thing. I don't live that way anymore.
No more, but it's a possibility. Just for us being us.
Me going to the gas station is a possibility.
Hell yeah, we minorities. That's a whole different subject.
Her going to the gas station is a possibility.
Fuck yeah.
She knows 100% if anything was to happen to her, I'd probably take care of her and her son. Which is, you know what I mean? Like,
let me ask you this, man.
That's my son.
Next weekend, Tyler.
I just bought him a Batman car. I'm mad that I didn't get it when I was little.
Next week, Tyler, hey, I want you to leave the house at 9 in the morning and come back at 1 in the morning.
I got a job. That's not gonna work.
You see? That's what I'm saying, dog. You have to.
No, it could work, but this is the thing. She's going to feel like, why?
Why? Because you gotta tell her, I want to feel what you feel. Mm-hmm. Cause we go out acting like a fool.
That's good shit. That's some good shit. That's some player shit right there. Yeah, that's some player shit that you just said. I'm not gonna say that it's not. All I'm saying is that in certain situations.
Cause that was my problem. My shit is she was out and about, and when I went out, came back 1 minute late, my key didn't work.
So, in the situation I'm in right now, what you're saying, she want me to feel what she felt, that's 100% true. But then what happens when that doesn't work?
Dang, y'all gotta get really late.
Sit
down. You gotta sit down, and you got to tell your expectation of relationship.
What happens? No, hear me real fast. What happens when you take care of your daughter all day and everything is cool? You're not stressed out.
Then maybe you don't need to be in that relationship.
He said, hey, he just said, fuck it. I'm just gonna give it up to you.
Maybe you could be a single father. Hey, man, you get up, man. Maybe.
It's here and there. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm trying.
But do it. But
I'm trying. She's
take
trying.
care of your daughter from morning to night.
I'm gonna do that regardless.
3 days in a row. And you might have.
See, and look, that's why I say
This is the problem.
Props to women, bro, because
even with the job,
women do with it.
even
can
with
I
the
deal
job,
with my kids 20 days straight? I will have to build up.
dog. I'm a single dad with a full-time job, dog.
I can, but this is the thing. So, not to like make anything that y'all doing or discredit anything that y'all doing. I've been doing this shit since I was in middle school.
Yeah, cause you take care of your little bro.
Not even that. People used to leave their kids with me when I was like 11, 12 years old. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting watching 3 months old, and this baby 3 months, this baby 2 years old, this baby is 2.5 or 4 years old or something like. This baby 6. I'm used to it so much to where I have patience to where it doesn't irritate me or.
Okay, let's go back to that. And I mean, no disrespect. So do you mean it's okay for you to be out without your kids around just because of the fact you've been through there? You've taken care of other people's kids, and you knowing that, you know what I'm saying, you out, you're not around your kid that long because other people did it.
But this is the thing, is that I'm not out like that. I come home, I literally come home. I can come home from working in 24 hours. Work 24 hours, come home, help
So
cook.
you're working.
Hey, no.
You're working 24 hours.
Hear me real quick. Work 24 hours, come home, help cook the food, help clean, help with the baby, knowing that I gotta get up in 4 or 5 hours. I've sat and did it. I'm not saying something as a hypothetical. This is something that I've did multiple times before.
I'm gonna come back. Original topic. Mm-hmm. And this is what I mean. Understanding their occupation and what comes with it.
Yeah, but look.
No, that's good fight. That's good.
Hold on. This is a big thing.
If homegirl met him like he is right now, because he's making money, she has to understand.
But he wasn't like that.
But that's why I said
was showing her attention at first.
No, but this is what I was saying.
But you gotta understand your partner's occupation.
But no, listen, this is why I was saying, like, this is a big thing, because I met her and I was working hella hours. I was working warehouse. I was getting ready to go drive trucks. I was waiting to go drive trucks. I met her in that standpoint, but at the same point in time, we was out gang sliding together. The time that I'm not sleeping is when I was with her. Things changed up when you got a home to go to. Hey, look.
So when you're not coming home, you're driving. You're on the road. You're truck driving. Is that what you're saying?
For the most part.
Percentage wise.
Percentage wise, 6 days.
But are you seeing other women too? Or not?
No.
Okay.
So 60% of your time you're driving.
No, I'm not saying 60%. I'm saying 6 days out of a 7-day week.
You're driving.
I'm either working 5 days out of the week. I'm driving.
How many hours? Are you doing out of state or interstate?
8, probably like 16, 18. It's not that I'm driving that long.
Can you come back home at night?
I come back home at night.
He come back home.
So you're working 16 hours a day?
But it all depends. It's not a set schedule.
Average day, 10, 12, 15.
Average days that I get up and leave at like 7 or 8,
okay,
maybe 9. I get home at like 6 or 7. Average.
And when you don't come home at 6 or 7, what are you doing?
Working.
Because you got a side job.
No. It's the same job.
Just extended hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And why she trip?
Does
she trip when you don't come home?
So the problem, if she know that I'm working,
it's more to it.
She don't trip. The problem is that if I'm off and then I go up the hill to go take care of business, I have business to take care of.
What's that business?
It can be anything. Business.
Without going into details.
No, okay, so
anything. Does that mean more income for the family?
1, yes. 2, business is also me seeing my dad.
That's not business. Family. That's family time.
It's still looked
at
as
family
business
time. That's family time.
Mm-hmm.
If I sit and tell my girl, hey, yeah, no, I'm finna go up the hill and have family time, I'm not coming back until tomorrow. It's the same problem.
Now, do you ask her, hey, would you like to come with me, my father? And he goes,
She know that. She never come up.
Do you ask her to?
Yeah, from time to
She
time.
says no?
Sometimes she does. Sometimes she doesn't.
Okay.
But the thing is that I have multiple things to do.
In a 7-day week, how much time is that for your family? When I say family, I mean your girl and your kid. How much is that? You have what, 40, 60 hours a week? How much is that?
24 hours in a day.
In a day is for your kid?
So 24 hours in a day. If you just simplify it and say, okay, well, 7 days out the week, you got 24 hours in a day. I'm working probably like 14 to 16
hours a day.
Yeah, and that other 8, I'm at home.
That's good.
8 hours in a week you're home?
No, 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day? You sleep what? Hold on, you sleep what, 6 hours?
No, I sleep
4,
like 2 to 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours? You sleep 3 hours?
Barely that. Sometimes an hour.
So it's just like, look, so I see where you're coming from, because it's like,
I'm out here making it.
yeah,
For the
your
family.
job is 14 to 16 hours, so that's
It's
Well,
not-
then we gotta cut back on the work hours and
but
spend
it's-
more time with the family.
But this is the thing, it's not always
No, but look,
that.
he can't cut back on the work hours because he's the provider.
I get paid, well, that's the other thing, I get paid flat rate. So it's not even always me working 14, 16 hours a day. So Friday, I have something to do.
So is your woman a priority?
Yeah.
Where is she in a week?
Out of
Does
the-
she come before your dad? She has to.
So
I come home.
does she come
I
before
don't
your
give a fuck
mental
about
health
my dad.
needs?
Huh?
Does she come before your mental health needs or no?
Hell no, she better.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Nothing comes before your
I'm just asking.
No, I'm just saying that if I try to put her before my mental health needs, then she doesn't come first either way.
Okay, so look,
If I put her first, then that's me putting her last.
okay, so Jaheem has a song that said you better put that woman first.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, yeah, you better
And you
put
see that nigga didn't put his mental health needs
first.
first, and he fucking looking stressed out. Buddy, hey, say buddy looking like he got pubes on his head or something like.
Buddy looking bad.
So this is the thing is that when y'all asked me earlier at the beginning of this podcast, what do I feel like that I need more out of my relationship? I was like, you know what, in reality, it's just understanding.
So look, who's lacking communication? You or her? Or like both of y'all?
Communication isn't the problem, it's comprehension.
Ooh. So who's not comprehending? You or her?
Her.
But are you comprehending what she's saying?
Where?
Yeah.
So you're comprehending what her needs are.
Now let me tell
I
you.
know, I'm not saying that I'm meeting her needs 100%. I say I'm probably like 70, 80.
Let me tell you this now. Now, your daughter's time is tied up with your wife's time or your significant others. She comes before anybody. Father, mom, extra
Not if you
shit.
married her. Not if you
Oh,
married
you're in
her.
that Bible stuff though.
Fact.
That's right. Yeah.
But go ahead.
I'm in a different higher power.
Go ahead, go good. Okay.
But you're
We on different high powers over here. They say that Bible don't mean nothing but an anatomy breakdown.
Okay, we'll talk about the Bible later, but my wife comes first.
my higher powers live on a planet. But you have to
That's another
understand.
story. We're gonna have to speak separately.
Oh, yeah,
about that.
yeah,
I don't know what
man.
you're talking about. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about on that, but we're gonna have to
Yeah,
speak.
but go ahead.
Higher intelligence is my higher power. So you have to understand that your daughter and your wife or your partner come like this. The time you put for her is also for her. And you gotta put a lot of time into that child, man. That's your seed, man. You know, we gotta keep him off the poles.
He gonna know that. Like, I mean,
He's 7 weeks, so he's still early.
No. This is okay. So this is a big issue. Is the misconception of my amount of intelligence about everything.
Mm-hmm.
I've literally taken care of children my whole life.
no facts.
But
That's
not yours.
And no. I get the not her children part, but managing time. I know that you have to manage time, and then I don't get the chance to manage time at that time. My managing time is me just not going to sleep.
No, you got to change something. Whether it be
It
work,
doesn't.
whether you tell your boss, you know what, dog, I gotta work one less shift.
That's a part of me looking into it. I'm looking into that, but on my days off, I have business to take care of.
What's the business though? If it ain't your child, if it ain't your partner, what's the business?
Money and seeing family. That's usually my business.
Okay, seeing family, take your kid and your wife with you. Let's go. Get in the car. We
It's
go.
not always that easy.
It has to be like that.
It's
Either
not
you
like,
go with me or
like,
you don't.
It's not like that because she got a son, so that's to call
You
my
do
son.
understand that once you have a child, that lady and that child is your family first?
No, hear me. She has a son, which I consider my son too. He called me daddy.
So that's your family before anybody.
But if she gotta wait to get him out of school.
Where your parents live at?
My dad live up the hill.
How many times they come and visit you?
My dad ain't shit. So
why you say that's your dad's your business? Because you told me that you visit your dad's your business. How you gonna visit somebody that ain't shit?
well, because it's my dad.
Let him visit you. If he love you, let him visit you.
Life ain't that simple. If life was that simple.
If he don't want to visit you, then let it be. You spend time with your kid and your girl.
Hear me real quick. If life was that simple, I have lemonade in my cup instead of champagne.
But why you gonna visit somebody that don't want to visit you?
And if life
Why
was that
visit
simple,
somebody that don't want to visit you?
But
Your dad won't visit you. Why you gonna visit him?
This is the thing.
You got a child now, dog.
Nah, it doesn't go that way all the way.
What it
I'm
is,
not that selfish of a person to sit and say, hey, look, all this goes on you. You gotta come down here to see your grandchild and to spend time with me.
So when you go up the hill, you take your child with you?
No, that's just
honestly, because look, I don't know, with us, it's just like for me, I didn't have like a parent like that.
I never had grandparents. I don't know how grandparents work.
No, like you said, grandparents.
I never had grandparents.
No, I'm saying parents. So my mom or my dad wasn't a mom or a dad to me. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it's like I'm gonna just speak for me. So for me, I learned off of what my parents didn't do for me to do what I'm supposed to do.
What you wanted?
Right.
Hey, look, I wanted this when I was younger.
Right. And so even
that was Michael Jackson buying an amusement park.
Right. And it's like I never had the experience and the opportunities to get what I do for my kids at this age. You know what I'm saying? At their age. Let's say. So it was just so for a lot of us, we learn to be parents off of seeing
mistakes.
Negative shit
through other people's mistakes.
my parents did.
Doing what not to do.
Right, because look, as we said earlier, and this is a whole nother podcast because we got to end this in a minute. My mom let me drink at 12. Alcohol.
It's kind of old.
Oh God, that's what I'm thinking. 12?
12? No, hey.
12?
You know who the first person that gave me, the first time I ever drank alcohol was during the Rodney King riots. Uncle Mikey stole cases of night train.
I remember that shit.
So
I think I was 8 or 9.
So this is the thing.
Uncle Mikey gave me, shouts out to Uncle Mikey, you know what I'm saying? But
what's up, Uncle Mikey?
Uncle Mikey, sleep with me, check their pockets.
That nigga, say that nigga don't count. His knuckles is back here.
So
he ain't knocked so many people out. His knuckles is back here.
They call my Uncle Mikey the Beast of LA, and his knuckles is literally back here.
Okay.
Literally.
All right, Theo Mikey.
It don't count. He don't count.
No cap. Hey, he's the Beast of LA, but I'm saying Uncle Mikey introduced me to night train during the Rodney King riots, and Uncle Mikey introduced me to cigarettes. 9 or 10. So I was drinking alcohol at 9, and then I was smoking weed, and then my mom was like, "Look, what some moms say, I don't want you smoking weed on the street, so
smoke it here
at the house." So I'm 12 years old.
That's
just for my mama.
Same shit.
So I got 2 quick stories to sit and say how shit can go. We was all stealing pretty much. Remember I told you twin snitched about us? Hey, I was stealing a Christmas tree. He sat and told somebody because he was so spooked. Because we stole a Christmas tree off somebody's car at Target. After we cut one down at San Bernardino Market. We went to San Bernardino Mountains to cut a Christmas tree down. Then we went to Target to steal. And then we parked in somebody that had a big, probably like $300-$400 Christmas tree. So we took their shit off their roof, slid into the van, and gave them our bullshit Christmas tree. But I bring this up because my mom had sit and made a limit. My brother, it was around Christmas time, you know the penguins, the inflatable penguins?
Yeah.
He stole one in front of somebody's house pretty much.
Right.
And he took it to her. Proud. Like, Mom, look what I got for us. He proud as shit. And he like 7 years old or something like that at the time. So she like, this year you gotta stop at this. But it didn't have to stop when I was out robbing houses pretty much to get money. You know what I mean? Like, everything comes to an inner loop on not just parenting skills, but on what your parent was going through at the time.
Facts.
I ain't going to the bathroom.
We about to just, somebody's coming.
We can